Today's probably going to be the final part. Just a shame. If I could get one more part, could stretch it out to one more day. I could. Not on part 69. What you gonna do? Oh well, anyway. Hello. I'm back in the pub. Weird seeing everything all fixed up.
Lord Crusader, I knew you would eventually end up here. My, am I glad to see you. And you'll never believe who else is also eager to see you.
I could take a guess. How did you get here?
I saw Gareth's portal implode and pull you into it. Shortly after, I was pulled in as well. I ended up near Vindicel, and tried to look for you even though I wasn't sure that we both ended up in the same place. Some Elysian soldiers had just started a raid on Vindicel. The captain spotted me and instructed one of his scouts to escort me to safety. And that's how I ended up here, in Fanakasekal.
Fanakasekal. Gareth's portal.
I've heard of such time portals, but thought they were impossible to create. But so were Oblivion gates, until the Siege of Kvatch proved otherwise. Creating them requires an Elder Scroll, and destroying several artifacts that were made by the gods during the Destination time period. Since these priceless artifacts are destroyed in the process, few would dare experiment with such magic. With 8 First Era Divine artifacts in one spot, it's no wonder Gareth wanted the Crusaders' relics.
Where are we?
I'm sure you figured it out already, but we're technically still in Tamriel. Gareth's portal sent us 4,000 years into the past, into the First Era. This is the actual year that White Gold Tower was captured by Alicia's slave rebellion, and the Ayleid Empire was brought to an end. As a student of First Era history, I'm really happy to be at such a major turning point in history. But at the same time, I'm worried, as it's no accident that Gareth chose to come here. I don't know what he plans to do, but if he changes the course of history, it could be catastrophic for the Septim Empire as we know it.
Who else wants to see me?
You won't believe this, but it's Saint Alicia herself. She's also accompanied by her demigod companion, the winged bull Mori House. But I'm sure the one you'd most want to meet is the one whose armor and weapons you've been using, Pellinor Whitestrake himself. I've told them about some of our adventures, and how we ended up here in Sea Road. Just remember not to reveal too much about the future, especially about Umaril, the outcome of the rebellion, and me being Queen Alicia's descendant.
With a tent. Definitely some issues with the books. Definitely not know about the Eminent of the Kings. Aye. Anyway.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
Greetings, Lord Crusader. I have heard much about you from your friend, Naomi. It is both an honor and a marvel to receive a visitor from another era.
Morehouse.
I am Morehouse, the first breath of man. I was granted the Nordic powers of Thu'um by Kainoreth, and sent here to aid in the liberation of humanity. Pellinor is always boasting that his armor and weapons are from the future and can't be recreated. Yet I know that he traveled extensively with a talented blacksmith named Vulcanus, who maintained his armor. It will be worth your while to talk to him. As for reconsecrating them, you'll have to ask Pellinor about that. She is known by many names. She was named Alesh by her followers, and this led to the more familiar corruptions Alashut, Esha, and Alessia. Another title was Paravant, meaning first of its kind. From that, the names Paraval, Pevish, Parathu, and Perith were derived. But as her lover and consort, I know her as Paravanya, First Empress, Lady of Heaven, and Queen Utsirod. He wants to stay far away from adventuring nowadays.
I'm not gonna say the rest. Adventuring alongside Pellinor will do that to anyone.
But last I heard, he had settled down in Serson. He'll probably send you on a quest for some exotic raw materials first, before he'll help. Farewell, Lord Crusader.
So you're the one they call the Divine Crusader a few thousand years from now, eh? You dug my armor out of the ground, and then fought Umaril in a dream. That doesn't make you a hero in my book.
Umaril in reality. Then followed him into the dream. Dude, learn your future.
She is known as the Slave Queen, for she rose above her humble roots as a slave to lead the rebellion that would overthrow the Ayleid Empire. Never in my travels have I met a mortal who displayed such wisdom, or was so attuned to the gods. She has forged alliances with the rebel Aeliad kings, the Needs, the Bretons, and even the gods themselves. With her unbroken string of victories against the elves, the fall of the Tower of White Gold is only a matter of time. You want to repair my armor and weapons after they've been buried in the ground for a few thousand years and then burned by magic fire? Ha 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 ha! I hope you have plenty of time. The technology to repair them won't be available for a few thousand years. And even if you found a way to repair them, these armor and weapons were blessed by the Eight, and they only bother with a worthy hero like me. Ha 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 ha! If you can somehow repair the relics and are deluded enough to try talking to the gods, then be my guest. You'll find the Shrine of the Eight hidden behind a waterfall west of Sard, and there you can pray to your heart's content. But I can tell you now that they're not fond of silly little mortals with delusions of grandeur. Don't blame me if they ignore you, or worse, strike you down with a bolt of lightning for your belligerence.
I kind of feel that's not exactly all accurate.
Welcome, Crusader. I have long foreseen your arrival here today, and sense that you have an important role in events to come.
Free slaves.
The Aeliads have enslaved our kind for too long. We are freeing slaves across Sirod, and they in turn are bolstering our numbers. For every slave that you free, we will pay you a reward of 200 gold.
Don't really need it. My role.
I sense that you will play an important role in future events, but before you can, you must restore that which grants you powers from the Eight. Only by recovering, repairing, and then reconsecrating the artifacts that you call the Crusaders' relics can you hope to succeed.
Was the end of my arrival?
Yes, as a slave, I prayed to the Aedra for liberation from the Aeliads. My prayers were answered in the form of 3 visions of things to come. The 3rd vision was a harbinger, Pelinal's arrival. While this has come to pass, part of the vision has long perplexed me. For in the vision, Pelinal's every action was shadowed by a mortal clad in the same armor, something I thought impossible. Yet, with your rediscovery of Pelinal's artifacts in a future era, and your arrival here today, my understanding of the 3rd vision is now complete. You are in possession of all 8 of the Crusaders' relics. Yet, they are damaged beyond use, and are tainted by Daedric magic. You must seek the aid of both Morihaus and Pelinal to ensure they are repaired and reconsecrated. May the 8 guide your way.
Lord Crusader, are you heading off?
Yes, to restore the Crusaders' relics.
So they know of a way to repair them? That's great! Queen Alicia has asked me to study the Adabel, so I'll be here in Fanikasekul if you need anything.
Edible?
Yes, the Adabel, meaning Godstone in the Aelid language. They are Aeliad soul gems of great power. You see the red diamond that Queen Alicia is wearing around her neck? That's actually Chimel Adabel, the godstone that eventually became the Amulet of Kings, as worn by Uriel Septim. It turns out that there's 2 others just like it, and I've been given the chance to study them. See you.
Right. Save. I think I like to crash when I leave places. Green all the way on there, okay. I wonder if you can actually go to all the places. It's a long spot. Oh.
Welcome to Sirkin. I am Master Blacksmith Vulcanus, creator of the finest farm implements in Sirad.
Vulcanus.
That's me, Vulcanus, the Master Blacksmith. I create the finest farming implements in Sirad. I used to be an adventurer, but there's already enough strife in the world without me adding to it. So I've retired from creating weapons and armor, and instead I specialize in tools that help things to grow.
Jet. Steel cell weapon. Forge my weapons and armor.
You want me to reforge your weapons and armor? You must be mistaken, my friend. I gave up the adventuring life long ago, and I no longer create instruments of war.
Only you can reforge Pelinal's relics.
Pelinal's weapons and armor? By the eight! They are Pelinal's equipment. They're supposed to be indestructible. What have you done to them? And just as importantly, how did you get them off Pelinal?
Well...
So, you say you obtained these from the future? Times are strange indeed, with demigods and travelers from the future roaming the land. The technology to make titanite alloy won't be discovered for another few thousand years, or so Pelinal says. As a time traveler, he knew the secrets of titanite alloy and taught me how to maintain his equipment.
Titanite alloy.
Believe it or not, titanite alloy is actually a type of steel. Very pure iron and carbon alloyed together with titanite. Heat treated in a certain way, it becomes one of the toughest alloys known, stronger than even Daedric ebony. The hardest part of making this alloy is obtaining the titanite, of course.
Titanite.
That's the problem. It doesn't exist naturally. The only place it's been found is within the meteorites that the gods hurl down from the heavens. Since I haven't worked on titanite alloy in a while and I know the site of a meteorite strike nearby, I'll make a deal with you. I'll reforge Pelinal's gear for you if you bring me 30 pounds of titanite crystals. But before you agree, there's a couple of catches.
What's the first catch?
The first catch is that the meteorite site is deep underwater, and the few who dared investigate it never returned from its depths.
Fine.
There were reports of one Argonian who claimed to return alive. He said he was attacked by living crystal and barely escaped with his life. Whether his stories are true or just the ramblings of a maddened lizard, you'll need water-breathing equipment and a light source as well. Tamira the Enchanter over there may have some items that you'll find useful.
And the second catch?
Titanite is a very hard and tough mineral. Only diamond is hard enough to scratch it. I have a diamond-tipped hammer here if you want to buy it for 400 gold. No returns if you buy it, though.
Tell me the diamond-tipped hammer.
That will be 400 gold, thank you.
I'll obtain the titanite.
That's very brave of you. You'll find the site of the meteorite strike in the waters southeast of here. I'll mark it on your map. Remember to collect 30 pounds. 20 will be used to reforge your equipment, and I'll keep 10 pounds as payment. Farewell, Sir Knight.
Goodbye, Sir Knight.
Time for a milk run. Over there. I'm gonna need. On the site of the meteorite strike, it looks like the meteorite has punched a deep fissure into the bedrock. That's nice and all. Where the fuck am I in another place? The interior of the fissure is uncomfortably hot. In addition to light and a means of breathing underwater, I should be wary of heat exhaustion. Underwater missions. I paid it apart. Get down there. Good, stupid. Damn. There's something that's meant to happen, but it's not fucking triggering. I wouldn't give for a giant fucking bright light. Illuminates everything. Had enough of this. £10 of seeing any more of this damn crap. Is this bugged? It's looking bugged. Let me just, so I don't accidentally out of bounds or anything. Oop. Please not make my goddamn fucking mouse icon disappear when I try to alt tab out. Shit. Ugh. We save down here, that's a plus. Okay. I have no fucking choice. Stupid thing's too dumb to not fucking make my mouse button bloody. The reign of Castle Relius. I need a better fucking thing than that. Come on, it says about this stupid quest because I can't fucking find it. Tonight, anyway. A replacement for White Wilkenstone, so. Why is it working? Even if I was, I couldn't fucking remove it easily anymore. Shoot. Okay. Meant to be able to interact with the fucking car. Fucking crystal gonna make a fool. Can I? Always ways around stupid fucking bugs. B. And no 10. And item. Drive. Okay, so I can't do that. Being annoying. Of course it is. They were fucking a baby. I really fucking hate this game sometimes. Player not add item. Zero. Five. E. Okay. Same one again, wasn't I? Why can you not just fucking work, stupid piece of shit? No. Can't have you working. That ridiculous. Well. I don't know why this thing just won't let me fucking add items wrong. Goddamn mod. Make a fucking lick of difference. The command should still fucking work, but no, can't bloody well have that, can we? Let's fucking horrible and look pretty. Why is this a fucking issue? Why would an item completely fucking unrelated to these things bloody well have an effect on something that you fucking use a command for? No goddamn sense. But no. Can't fucking have things make fucking sense. That would be fucking ridiculous. Combat. Quests. Fucking reskin of a goddamn item. Interaction. Does not work. Does not work at all. Viral. Run. Music and sounds. Platforms. Animations. I mean, I'd expect the animations to fuck something up, not a goddamn fucking graphic replacement. Why? Does the graphics mod fucking break a goddamn command interaction? Literally be the last thing it can possibly fucking do. I don't see it there at all, so... Where are you, you fucking piece of shit? Dumbest things I've fucking ever had to do. Right. I most likely put in you if I put in anything. I need to put out a little book full of passwords. There is my goddamn password for this fucking site. Why does it keep logging me out? Next. Where are you, thing? Are you even in this book? Are you in the other book? I think you're in the annoying. Other book. I may get that part 69 on the playthrough. I'm gonna go for all this just to already will sort out one tiny fucking thing that makes no goddamn sense of why it broke anything in the first fucking place. I hate Bethesda games. Such a goddamn chore sometimes. How does a graphics replacement fucking interfere with a goddamn command? Does not make sense. Right. That's strange. What do this I in this mod? Yes, I didn't. Definitely did not. Wonder if. I need. Shit. Oh, this ain't good. An open connection. I'm like 99% sure this is the one I fucking installed. Shit. That's a problem. Right. Try something a little different, shall we? Oh, this is annoying. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Fucking goddamn. Just advance the quest to the next fucking stage, but I need all the fucking items. Damn things. I can't fucking do that damn thing if I don't fucking have the items, and I can't fucking do the items if I don't have the damn things. It's just fucking annoying. Why can't you just fucking work? Oh. I fucking hate you, game. I hate you so much. Why can you not just fucking work? What would go wrong with that? Oh my god, why does a fucking reference fucking interfere with the command? I really want to know that. Doesn't make fucking sense. Okay. How do I see what I need to? I need. You would show me. Lovely Skyrim. makes no sense because I know the fucking things in there are on. So much fucking busy. It could have just been fucking avoided if you just fucking worked. But no, you have to get completely thrown up by a goddamn fucking texture change that shouldn't fucking interfere with commands. Ugh. I have to do this. I put all this crud. New. Give me Oblivion. Knight's Revelation should be 01. Right. Right. What a weird fucking system to use. Okay. Right. Let's try and get this fucking working now. Hundred fucking time. Oh, I hate you so fucking much, game. It should feasibly be one. What am I doing? PLAYER dot add ITL 10957 8B10. And it didn't work. Of course it doesn't. That would be ridiculous. And there's... God, I hate this so much. What happens if I do... Actually... course not. Why can't you just fucking work? What would be so wrong with that? What if I do 9.5? Still doesn't fucking read it. I don't get it. Why are you not working? Work. Why are you being such a phenomenal pain in my goddamn ass? Why can't you just work? Why? What is so fucking wrong with you that you can't just fucking accept the command? You yourself, game, are identifying the fucking item code as that. Why won't you work? Goddamn fucking piece of trash. I don't. Why? 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 Doesn't make sense. Can't you? Why won't you? Won't you just fucking work? Fucking work, everything would be fine, but no, you have to be goddamn fucking pain in the ass and you not fucking work correctly. Annoying, you know? Really fucking annoying. Damn well work. My life would be so much easier. Got to be found in this pain in my fucking ass. Revelation index 01. Should be 01 no matter what. Of course, going through the pass patch, in which case it would be 76, wouldn't it? I'd ever do that because I don't think it would, because it fucking work that way. Ooh, wait, no. That as well. It's 36. Makes no sense. Okay, for now. Yeah, because that says 36 there, so it's all drawing from that, but it ain't drawing from that, because if it was drawing from that, it would give me the fucking crystal, and I bloody well put in the command. Why are you not fucking working? You are driving me insane, game. Why can't you just fucking work? Hey. I hate you. I hate you so fucking much. Can I, one of them? No, can't fucking interact with them, can I? That'd be ridiculous. I do not get this at all. Direct with you. A major problem. Why are you being such a fucking... That should work. Why is it invalid? It should work. The ID is correct. Why are you not working? Everyone should see if that works. Fucking reason, even though it bloody well shouldn't. 578B. No, of course not, because that shouldn't work at all. So stupid. Fucking annoying. Why? Why do you not work? Why? Nice if I could just advance the quest, but no, this fucking quest involves items. Fucking bloody well interfere with that, because that will fuck around everything, won't it? in graphic replay course, something like this. No sense. I hate this. I hate this so much. So fucking much. God fucking sake. Why can't you just fucking work? Why? Concentrations. Wait a minute, was it? Did I not try it without? No, still doesn't work. That's a pretty sure. They couldn't just shove a whole bunch of extra fucking titanite around. You could grab it if the fucking game decided to fuck it over. But no, that would be the smart thing to do. To have enough around so that people didn't have to fucking interact with that if they didn't fucking need to. I sure as fuck don't need this bloody bitch ass load of fucking crappy, cunty, fuckety shithole. Pounds of the fucking shit, don't you? Don't suppose I could just, like, you know, do a little experimentation, shall we then? Stage. ENR 15. Don't accidentally go past it. Tower these damn things. Giant titanite crystal should provide more than enough for the volcanists. Reforge the Crusaders' relics with the diamond-tipped hammer. Should be able to chip off several large pieces of titanite. Okay. The fact that that did not appear till then is annoying. Why can I barely see a fucking thing? I don't know. Took off my eye. That explains it. Still can't interact with the damn thing though, can we? Now what happens if we set range? Obtain 30 pounds of titanite and should return to Volcano so that you can reforge it. I mean, depending on how the quest goes, I might actually be able to cheat my way around this. All depends on if the idiot freaking well. Let's me get away with it or not. Instant, I can't get away with it because he won't give me the fucking items. That'll be annoying, but if it's like, yeah, you know, I'll take the items and wait for a few days, then I can just, well, do the next part and just grab the items off him because he should give them back to me without even having to take them. And that would require it to be perfect. Programmed out so that you can get around this stupid fucking bug that should not even be in here. Right, I doubt this will work, so...
Have you...
Like,
You'll need to bring me We agreed upon... Or else what? Are you... Go ahead and attack...
okay. Yeah. I attacked you. Gonna be shitty. You will work with 20 whether you want to or not.
Have you...
So you won't let me get away
Sir
with it.
Knight.
That's annoying. I can't just spawn in fucking Titanite because that would be fucking decent. T and R, and this will determine if I can fucking cheat this thing or not. Nothing. Ah! Good! Volcanoes will require 3 days to reforge the Crusaders' relics. I can wait here or explore Crowd in the meantime. Oh dear God. Volcanus should have finished reforging the Crusaders' relics now. I should go see him now. Apparently,
Welcome back.
that was a very quick 3 days.
Farewell, Sir Knight. Well, believe it, he treated in a certain way, it bec- That's... Farewell, Sir Knight.
Screw it. God damn it. Much. Just. Oh, I should talk to Volcanus, but Volcanus ain't never fucking saying anything we should fucking say. Why are you fucking saying what you should fucking say? That'd be fucking annoying. Be stupid. Should fucking just work. So we're just gonna wait 3 days. And you have no other
Farewell,
fighting
Sir
things to
Knight.
say. Wonderful.
Goodbye, Sir Knight.
Okay. That stage. Actually, we might be there already. SUT. Yep, we're at 100. Okay. Set. 110. Perfect. Perfect. Ah.
Farewell, Sir Knight.
Well, let me grab the damn thing, so... One, two, nine. Okay, let's return the Crusaders' relics to me. They are stronger than when I first found them after the pilgrimage, but their blessings are still tainted. I should head to the Shrine of the Eight, which Penelor said was hidden behind a waterfall west of Sard. Good fucking lord, that was a pain in the ass, and I didn't actually fix it. All the way around it. Thankfully it was circumventable. I have the fucking armor, so... In fact, I should actually... Yes, okay, good. Being extremely annoying in the... Right. My god. My fucking god. That was aggravating. Why couldn't it just add items in? Why? Put a texture replacer. Fucking well interfere with a command. It makes... God, I spent about an hour fixing all that shit. I've reached Sard. I should look in the area to the west for a waterfall where the Shrine of the Eight should be located. West. Save. Save. This must be the shrine that Pelanon was talking about. Perhaps I can commune with the gods to reconsecrate the Crusaders' relics here. Honor the eight and do your duty. Pray at our altars to receive our blessing. Praying at the shrine invoked a blessing from the gods, just like the shrines in Cyrodiil, but it did not have any effect on the Crusaders' relics. Perhaps placing the relics on the shrine would make my intentions clearer.
While wearing the demigod's weapons of power, yet you are immortal. To walk amongst the gods requires fortitude beyond comprehension of most mortals. You have shown courage to come this far, yet will it prevail against your numerous peers? Pass this simple test, prove yourself worthy, and the eight will restore these relics back to your hand.
Bloody weapons and armor, of course I fucking do it. Bloody well, maybe weapons and armor, they're ridiculous. And fight back. This is just annoying. Give me a weapon game. Fucking fight back. Good Lord. Good. Successfully confronted my innermost fears in the test that the gate have set for me. The Crusaders' relics have been reconsecrated and their enchantments restored. Now that I've restored the Crusaders' relics, I should return to Queen Alessia to see what task she has for me. Make everything better. Rub it in Pelinal's face that we got the things reconsecrated. And reforged.
You're back. Queen Alicia and the others are waiting for you. They're about to hold a secret meeting, and you're part of it.
What's the meeting about?
They didn't say, but I think they're planning the fall of White Gold Tower. Just imagine. You'll be part of the most famous event in First Era history. You'd better go in before they get impatient.
So, I underestimated you. Maybe there is more to you than just an antique collector. The meeting is about to begin. We'll talk later.
Now that we are all here, let us begin. Unprecedented in history is the gathering of 4 heroes in one location. 4 individuals blessed with the ability to alter their destiny. I've summoned you all here today for a mission of utmost importance. With each passing day, our armies liberate another part of Sirid, and the time has finally come for us to strike at the heart of Iliad power. As you are all aware, the Tower of White Gold is protected by a magical barrier that neither our armies nor our magic can penetrate. Our spies have revealed that this spirit barrier is powered by Daedric furnaces, located in 4 uncaptured Iliad settlements. These are Wendir to our northwest, Erlenglyn to the west, Nenyond Twill south of us, and Kemen, eastern Sirod's last uncaptured settlement. Our best course of action is to destroy these Daedric furnaces simultaneously and attack the Tower of White Gold before they can be repaired. All the furnaces must be destroyed. If any remain functional, the spirit barrier may remain intact, hindering our capture of the Iliad capital. As our army is preparing for the final assault on the Tower of White Gold, dividing them amongst isolated targets would compromise our end goal. Therefore, the task of destroying these targets falls to the four of you. Pellinor Whitestrake, the Star-Made Knight, will be well known to you all. He will assault the most heavily guarded of the four targets, Kemen. Morihaus, the first breath of man, also needs no introduction. He will destroy the Wendir furnaces before returning here to lead the final assault. Also joining us here today is Ulmgerd the Outlaw, son of Harold Handfree, and hero of Skyrim. He will destroy the furnaces at Ilinglin. Finally, the task of assaulting Nenyond Twill falls to the Divine Crusader, a time traveler from the Third Era, 4,000 years hence. You may believe it is coincidence, but with 4 missions and 4 heroes, I believe it to be the will of the gods. The fall of the Tower of White Gold is an event that we've dreamed of since the beginning of the rebellion. Your successes today will ensure our victory. Go now, and may the Eight watch and guide you along the way.
The Elysium Rebellion plans to capture White Gold Tower. To do so, the spirit barrier protecting it must be lowered by destroying the Daedric furnaces that power the barrier. They have been tasked with the destruction of the furnaces at Neon Twill.
Good luck with your quest. I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah. I've reached Neon Twill. I should look for the Daedric furnace and free any slaves I find along the way.
Please, free the others, and rescue the ones trapped inside the Daedric furnaces.
I'm working on it.
horrible machines. They literally burn away the victim's soul in order to power whatever it is the slave masters need powering. You must destroy them, so they can't harm anyone else.
What happens to the victims?
The soul is what makes us living beings. Without a soul, we are just breathing lumps of flesh and bone. As their souls are destroyed, the victims start losing awareness of the world around them, and soon become blathering idiots. Eventually, they stop responding to anything, and by then, they may as well be dead, since they no longer know how to eat or drink. Once they're inside the Daedric furnace, the cage can't be opened without stopping the machine. Fortunately, I overheard one of the slave masters say that a magic that absorbs souls could cause the machine to stop momentarily.
Soul trapping it then.
I don't know how, but I have a hunch. I think they might be harmed by electricity, as I saw a slave master get into a lot of trouble for practicing shock spells near the furnaces. Please rescue.
Please, free the...
Working on it.
Please.
If all of you stop fucking talking to me.
Please.
No. Shock damage spell caused the Daedric furnace to overload and explode. Though unfortunately, victims were still in the machine, were killed as a result. Once I destroy the other three, the mission will be complete. Now, not my fault that they stood there and didn't bother leaving. Did as many as I could. I destroyed all the Daedric furnaces at Nyman Twill. I should now head back to see Queen Alicia.
Pellinol has stormed off to White Gold Tower, exactly as the legend said he would. Alicia wants to see you urgently. I'm sure it's about Pellinol.
CHEAP viewers on.
Working, bot.
I'm glad that you are back. Pellinol has failed to destroy the Daedric furnaces at Kemen, and the spirit barrier is still intact. Furthermore, I fear that his life is in danger. Because of this unexpected development, there is now another critical task for you to complete.
What happened to Pellinol?
Shortly after you departed for Nenyond Twill, a messenger came looking for him. Apparently, Umaril the Unfeathered issued him a challenge. Never one to back down, he stormed off to the Tower of White Gold on his own.
He got through the spirit barrier?
Yes, indeed he did. He was allowed to walk through the barrier unimpeded, but none of our soldiers were able to follow. Pellinol's reputation for destruction is well known, and the Aliads would certainly not allow him into the capital, unless they were well prepared. I am therefore certain that it's a trap, and that is why I need you to investigate. He was successful in destroying the Daedric furnaces at Wendir. He is now preparing our army for attack. Do not concern yourself with Kemen. Olmgerd the Outlaw was first to return, so I sent him to Kemen to complete the mission that Pellinol did not. Once he succeeds, the Spirit Bearer will be brought down, and we will storm the Tower of White Gold. As the vision prophesied, you were able to restore the relics of Pellinol Whitestrake, paving the way for you to follow in his footsteps. I need you to find a means to pass through the barrier, find Pellinol, and get him back out if he is still alive. He may be the most powerful warrior in Sirud, but his rage and conceit may blind him to dangers that are beyond even his ability to handle. Given enough time, the Aliads will find a way to defeat his immortality, and therefore we cannot wait until Olmgerd destroys the furnaces at Kemen. If you have any questions about this task, please ask them now. Otherwise, may the Eight speed you on your way. May the Eight guide your way.
You're going after Pellinol, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Must you go? You can't save Pellinol without changing history, so it makes no difference whether you go or not. And the Aliads, they're going to kill Pellinol and do terrible things to him. I don't want to see the same happen to you.
It's my destiny to follow Pellinol.
Then promise me you'll be alright. Promise me that I'll see you again.
I promise.
Please, stay safe. Please, stay safe. And remember, I'll be waiting here for you.
Still intact. Sounds big. What meant to do. Need to find out more about the fucking barrel alert. You fucking just told me that automatically. I can't fucking have that. Be ridiculous.
What can I do for you, O brave knight? I know you've made up your mind, and I can't stop you from going. Queen Alicia says that someone with the ability to enter Meridia's realm might be able to pass through the barrier. At Gallus Molitor, you followed Umaril into another realm, didn't you? Whatever you did there, maybe you should try it again. Good luck and stay safe. I'll see you when this is all over.
Yeah, I can't remember which spell it was. Oh well. Cast the whole fucking lot if need be. Yeah, the power of Tiber Septum transcends the ages. The blessing of Telos, his power, has allowed me to pass through the spirit barrier unhindered. I should proceed to find Pelennor. Only he left some clue to where he had gone. Touching Pill's heart, a surge of power coursed through the Crusaders' relics as if responding to their master's call. Radiating their newfound powers, the red diamond is continuously energizing my body while sending me what must be whispers from the Eight Divine. Knocked all my goddamn fucking clothes off.
The Tower of White Gold has finally fallen. The Iliad Empire has ended, and humans throughout Cirid will celebrate this day for years to come. Yet for Morehouse and I, this occasion is tinged with sadness, for one of our champions has fallen. I thank you for your personal role in the closing chapters of the Slave Rebellion. Without your aid, the Spirit Barrier may still be standing, and Umaril may still be the antithesis of all that the rebellion stands for.
Did you see Gareth?
I know not of this Gareth that you speak of. Should any enemy have been captured, they would be kept prisoner at Fanakazakol.
What will you do now?
Once we have cleared any remaining pockets of resistance, I will use the Tower of White Gold as the seat of government for the first human empire. Among the first things I will do is rebuild the empire and instate the 8 divines as the state religion so that man and mare can live in harmony. Under my rule, an era of peace and freedom will ensue throughout Tamriel.
Where's Naomi?
I instructed Naomi to stay out of harm's way. She was witnessing the battle from afar, from the safety of Fanakazakol. No doubt that as a historian, this battle was of immense interest to her. Once you are ready, please return with Naomi, and we will find a way to get you.
Rathus has led the Elysian army to eliminate what little resistance remains in the Iliad seat of power. Tower of White Gold has fallen. The Iliad Empire has ended. No, I'm gonna be a pain all the way early. Okay. Now? Oh. soldiers guarding Fneskel are all dead. I better check if Naomi is also dead. Gareth is here at Fneskel. He has opened a time portal inside Queen Alicia's throne room, and Naomi is inside, facing him alone. I must find a way to get inside.
The gate is open from the other side. We can't get into the throne room. Captain Gaius? Are you still alive? Open the gate so we can help. Captain Gaius, please, open the gate! Please, sir, let us in!
Gareth has entered the portal, which then imploded, pulling in everything around it, including Naomi. I should talk to any survivors of the attack to find out what happened.
I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't able to get into the throne room in time.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I was asleep and was woken up by the commotion. Naomi was wounded, but she ran through the gate before it closed. She just stood there, and that Ayleid in the white armor struck her down.
That all?
Oh yes, there's something else. Before she ran in, she yelled something at me. Something like, "Tell the Divine Crusader he must get the Adibal." To come think of it, as soon as she was in the throne room, she went straight for the Adibal and put it around her neck. I tried my best, sir, but I'm sorry I couldn't save Naomi. I know she meant a lot to you.
You did well, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Wait a minute. Naomi's last words were instructions to take the Adibal that she was wearing around her neck. For what reason I do not know, but checking her belongings may yield some information. Find a way back to the third era. I need to look for her and hope that Gareth hasn't taken the Adibal first. Being sent back in time to the eve of the fall of the White Gold Tower would normally be a dream come true for a student of the First Era history. Fortunately, this was the result of Gareth's portal imploding, sucking in the Divine Crusader and everything else around it, myself included. Still, I've been lucky enough to meet Saint Alicia, Mora House, and Penn Whitestrake. Queen Alicia, as she is known here, somehow recognizes that I am from a different era. It's allowed me to stay with them at their military headquarters at Fneskel. Been allowed to study the 3 artifacts that are stored here at Fneskel. The Abadal. Most are familiar with Jim L. Abadal, the legendary Eyelid Soul Gem that eventually became the Amulet of Kings as worn by the Septim Emperors. What was not known was that Jim El Abadal is but one of 3 such soul gems. The Divine Crusader showed up at Fineskal today. Like me, the Divine Crusader was sucked into Gareth's portal when it imploded and was sent back in time to the First Era. The Crusader's relics were almost completely destroyed by whatever process Gareth used to open the portal, though the Divine Crusader has just set off on a quest to somehow restore the Crusader's relics. Studying the edible, they seem to show all the properties of black soul gems. They appear to radiate even greater power. It seems to allow a user to store their soul inside without dying, though of course I dare not try. Queen Alessia has summoned Moray House, Penanol, Omagald, and the Divine Crusader to a secret meeting. If I'm not wrong, she should be planning the fall of the White Gold Tower any day now. Penanol has stormed White Gold Tower on his own, just like the legend said he would, but I wonder what's up with Gareth. We haven't seen him since we arrived here. He was collecting various artifacts. The Elder Scroll and the Crusader's relics were used to open his time portal, and I presume that the armor of Solthasil is for the return trip. But what does he plan to use Oriel's Bloodstone for? And why was he trying to kidnap me before? The Divine Crusader has left in pursuit of Penanol. The spirit barrier protecting White Gold Tower seems to be some kind of Plania nexus. Since the Divine Crusader was able to follow Umaril into the spirit realm, the same means could be used to breach the spirit barrier. Moray House has just commanded the Elysian army to head for the White Gold Tower. This is it, the turning point in history where the Alien Empire ends. I think I am in great danger. Oriel's Bloodstone is a drop of Akatosh's blood. Gareth only needs one of the abdomal here, and a blood sample from myself or Queen Alessia, and he had all the components from which the Amulet of Kings was made. If he's found a way to create an Amulet of Kings and corrupt the covenant between gods and men, the implications are horrible to consider. He'd be able to tap into powers granted to those with dragon blood, receive magical protection by the Nine, relight the dragonfires, proclaim himself emperor, command men and mer alike. With everyone at White Gold Tower, now would be the best time for him to break in here. I must prevent Gareth from attaining this power. There. Naomi's journal suggests that Gareth might be trying to make a false Amulet of Kings. If he succeeds, he could relight the dragonfires and be crowned Emperor of Tamriel. Must find a way to stop him.
Sir, can I request a favor of you?
What is it?
I was hoping you could bring news of the attack on Fineskal to Queen Alicia and General Moray House. They'll be able to send reinforcements, which I think we'll definitely be needing now.
I'll deliver the news to them.
Thank you, sir. One of the patrols should be back shortly, and we'll be able to hold Fineskal until then.
Poor old Queen's Guard, I suspect.
The ashen look on your face tells me that something terrible has transpired. Please tell me, what happened?
Gareth killed everyone at Fineskal.
Everyone? How? That is terrible news indeed. And what of Naomi? And the edible?
All gone, sucked into Gareth's portal.
Then this Gareth is no ordinary foe. Fanak Hezekal was well guarded by trained soldiers, including members of my Queen's Guard. Despite our success at the Tower of White Gold today, I'm afraid that our situation has become yet more desperate. Gareth has taken 2 very powerful godstones, who grant him the power to influence man and mare alike. With the Elder Scroll in his possession, Gareth has shown his willingness to alter the course of history for his own personal gain. If he is not stopped, he will threaten the existence of millions of lives, past, present, and future. As the Divine Crusader of the Third Era, this task falls to you, Lord Crusader.
How do I get back to the Third Era?
None of us here possess the knowledge to open the portals that you described Gareth summoning. However, there is an alternative, but it is fraught with danger. It's possible that you could be killed in the process.
Yeah, what do you have in mind?
Some time ago, we captured an alien mage. Malenia, as he is known, turns out to have unrivaled expertise in petrification magic. Quite simply, he'll turn you into a statue for 4,000 years.
So you'll petrify me? Wait, what?
Indeed. While petrified, you will not age or require food, water, or even air. If all goes as expected, you will return to normal when the spell ends. But there are two potential problems. The first is that such long-duration petrification has never been attempted before. If there are any miscalculations, we may miss the date that you wish to return to by hundreds or even thousands of years.
And the second problem?
While petrified, you will effectively be a statue. You'll be unaware of your surroundings and cannot react to any events around you. Therefore, you must choose a location where your statue will be safe from damage for at least 4,000 years. I know the risks are great, but we have no alternatives. Ultimately, it is up to you to decide whether you wish to take this course of action.
Can the alien mage be trusted?
I have no doubts about Melania. Let's say we have an arrangement that will guarantee his cooperation.
This is the secret room where I saw the frickin' animal statue. Ready to choose the location.
Thank you for taking up the task of traveling back to your time and confronting Gareth. You'll need to choose a location that will be undisturbed for the next 4 millennia.
Shit. Can't remember the fucking name of the place. Minute, I'm just gonna fucking look the damn thing up. I'll get the fucking name in a minute. Oh, there it is. Vanua.
Vanua, you say? Interesting choice. That settlement was abandoned several years ago, as it was sinking into the sand. Then again, that might mean it will become forgotten and remained undisturbed. Did you visit the site in the Third Era?
Yes, I found Palinor's effigy there.
Well, that effigy certainly wasn't created by us. So it would seem that what you saw was actually your petrified self. Vanua it is, then. I'll tell Captain Arian to escort the alien mage Melania there. They'll be waiting for you outside the settlement. I'll also ensure that all the belongings you placed in the chest in your tent are transferred there. On that word, it's time for us to say farewell to you, Lord Crusader. I'm sorry for the unfortunate circumstances surrounding your visit, but I'm certain that your presence here was the will of the Eight. May the gods watch over you no matter where or when your travels take you.
Chosen to be petrified at Vanua, Queen Alessia has arranged for a captain to escort the alien mage to flee to the site and to have my belongings transferred there. May as well just walk there from here. Time to get stoned for a few thousand years. Actually, quite a very good fucking come together of the story, really.
So, you're the one everyone is describing as Pelinor's protege.
Yes, I'm the one.
Malanir at your service. I am the one who will attempt to petrify you for 4 millennia or thereabout. Are you ready to proceed?
I am ready.
Good. Let's proceed to the spot that you wish to be petrified. You'll need to find something to lie on that will withstand the ravages of time. Some kind of stone slab or altar that's raised above the floor would be ideal. I'll try my best, but keep in mind that such a long-duration petrification has never been attempted before. I can't guarantee you'll awaken in the correct year, or even the correct century. Lead on, I shall follow you. This stone slab would be suitable for our purposes. If you wish to be petrified here, lie down on the slab and I'll begin.
Right, yeah. Saving is a good idea.
Yes, that's right. Lie down and try to relax. Stay as still as you can, and if you can sleep, even better. I am starting the petrification process now, and soon you will begin to feel the flow of time fading away. Right, now while that's active, let's start the second stage. Curses! That wasn't supposed to happen! Captain, come give me a hand over here.
Is that normal? Is he supposed to look like that?
Shut up and get over here now! Your queen will be furious if the Divine Crusader crumbles into dust before we've even started. We must try again quickly. It's got to work this time.
Oh, that's not what you want to hear as you fade away. Your petrified sleep. Fall into a deep slumber, where strange dreams inhabit my thoughts. If the spell worked properly, I should wake up in the third era. I haven't become a stone statue. The ravages of time takes its toll. I feel my life force slowly slipping away as the effigy slowly erodes. See a little time up in the top left corner. First error 941, 1063, 1209, 1959, 1498, 1624, 1825, 1829. 1946, 2065. Ugh. Now we're in the second era. Third era. I've woken up, and the vault in Upper Verona is in ruins. It appears that Melanier's spell worked. I should check outside to see if I've returned to the correct year.
can't believe it. You've actually returned, just like they said you would. The others will be so relieved to hear this. Sir Thedred sent me here to find you, and there's much more important news that I need to share with you.
Important news.
Much has happened in the years since you left. Gareth is now the Emperor, and has ordered the enslavement of Argonians and Khajiit. The Knights of the Nine are being persecuted, but they are proving more resilient than Gareth ever imagined. You'll find them at Fort Nikel.
Gareth is Emperor?
Gareth somehow got his hand on the Amulet of the Kings. He relit the dragon fires and proclaimed himself Emperor of Tamriel. Between state-sanctioned slavery and persecuting the Knights of the Nine, he's already proven to be quite the tyrant. Much of Tamriel wants him deposed, but few are willing to speak out for fear of being arrested.
You are?
I am Drekius, one of the new members of the Knights of the Nine. I joined when the enslavement of Argonians began.
How did you notify me here?
I didn't. But Sir Thedred says that you've disappeared mysteriously more than once, and that you always return when you're needed most. That's why he sent myself and others all over Tamriel to search for you. It had crossed my mind that your prophesied return was just a story to boost morale. But it turns out that he was right all along.
Slavery, eh?
Much like his alien ancestors, Gareth views non-elf races as inferior. He started by rounding up the so-called beast races, Argonians and Khajiit. When the Imperial Legion started knocking on doors in my hometown of Leowin, I fled and joined the Knights of the Nine. I'm sure that orcs will be next, and once they're under control, he'll start to enslave humans as well.
Yeah, persecution.
The first thing that Gareth did on becoming Emperor was to declare the Knights of the Nine traitors to the Empire. Since then, we've been hunted by the Imperial Legion. Those of us who were caught were executed, their bodies hung up as a warning.
Executed. Are the others alright?
You'll be glad to hear that the original 8 that fought alongside you at Garlus Malastar have all survived. Unfortunately, some of us did not. Simply wearing anything with a red diamond on it is enough reason to be executed for treason, it seems. Ironically, these executions turned public opinion against Gareth, and the Knights of the Nine came to symbolize the rebellion against his oppression.
Rebellion.
Yes. News of the persecution spread quickly, and anyone wanting to fight against Gareth sought out the Knights of the Nine. Sir Thedred was glad to accept them, of course, and the Knights of the Nine is now a small army, with the original 8 knights being the commanders. We're waiting for the right opportunity to strike at the Imperial City and bring Gareth to justice. With your return, I think the time is right.
What nickel?
We move around a lot to avoid the Imperial Legion, but our current hideout is in Fort Nikel's North Tower. It's an abandoned fortress west of Way.
Alright.
I'm going to head back to Fort Nikel to inform Sir Thedred of your return. Head over there as soon as you can. See you there.
Okay. Think I've got quite a bit of the game left to go? Probably not. But I like to think I do, so I'm going to stop here now and we'll most likely finish this tomorrow. Where hopefully there won't be an annoying goddamn fucking bug that wastes like an hour of my goddamn time. Oi! But yeah, that will be all for now though. We'll be back tomorrow with more. Bye!